Want to know the main distinctions between the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 and the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic? Choosing the proper Galaxy smartwatch model is essential. Both of these wristwatches are successors to the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 and the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3. The Galaxy Watch 4 is available in two distinct styles, an active version and a more traditional one. The Galaxy Watch 4 Classic makes more of an effort to seem like a classic watch by including a revolving bezel and leather straps. It's important to note that the internals of the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 and the Watch 4 Classic are similar. The same software experience applies to both the new Wear OS and Samsung's One UI shell, as well as the 3-in-1 health sensor and extensive watch face collection. The outside is where the distinctions lie, as does the pricing. Availability and pricing for the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 and Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. On August 27th, you'll be able to purchase either the regular or classic version of Samsung's Galaxy Watch 4. Pre-order yours between August 11 and August 26 to get a $50 credit against a future purchase from the Samsung online shop. The Bluetooth version of the Fordham Galaxy Watch 4 begins at $249.99, while the LTE version starts at $299.99. The 40-form version with Bluetooth costs $279.99, while the LTE version costs $329.99. The base price for the 40-tune Bluetooth version of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic is $349.99, while the LTE version costs an additional $100. The Bluetooth version of the 46 model costs $379.99, while the LTE version costs $429.99. Samsung's latest smartwatch, the Galaxy Watch 4, and its predecessor, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, face off in terms of aesthetics. Samsung's Galaxy Watch 4 and Galaxy Watch 4 Classic benefit from a seamless transition from the smartwatch's chassis to the straps thanks to their revised frames. Instead of a single projecting round crown and a flat side bud, the uniform crown buds are all oblong. The fourth iteration of the Galaxy Watch also includes references to previous iterations of the watch. The spinning bezel of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic is great for navigation and also makes for a fun fidget toy. In the years since the bezel's introduction with the first Samsung Galaxy Watch, it has come to symbolize the whole line. When compared to other trendy wearables on the market, this wristwatch makes a more significant fashion statement. Samsung's premium Galaxy Watch 4 Classic is crafted from leather and stainless steel. To compare, think of the Apple Watch's Edition line. However, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic is far less expensive than the Apple Watch Edition versions, which are often crafted from high-end materials like ceramic and titanium. Even if it's more costly than the base model of the Apple Watch 6 by $100, the beginning price of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic is still less than $300. Galaxy Watch 4 versus Classic Galaxy Watch 4, Samsung's upgrades. There's no functional difference between the Galaxy Watch 4 and the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic from Samsung. Choose whichever smartwatch you choose, and you'll get the same experience with it. Here is an overview of the improvements made to the Galaxy Watch 4 series. Wear OS 3 is the latest iteration of Google's Wear operating system, which includes Tizen as a single component. Swiping over tiles controls the home screen and your preferred programs, while a cloud menu provides access to the whole suite of available software. The wristwatch comes preloaded with Google's apps in addition to Samsung's own, which take precedence such as Samsung Pay and Samsung Health. The Galaxy Watch 4 is the latest addition to Samsung's wearables, and it has Wear OS as well as the One UI watch overlay, which improves the device's compatibility with other Samsung products. Automatically sync your Galaxy smartphone's preferences with your Galaxy wristwatch, and vice versa. You may be reminded of Android 12 while using one UI watch, which makes use of a wide variety of watch faces with animated animals, bouncing numbers, and coordinated color schemes. Which of the two Samsung watches, the Galaxy Watch 4, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, is better for you? There isn't much of a functional difference between the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 and the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, so your decision should be based on aesthetic preferences and cost. Most consumers should look at the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4, a flexible Android smartwatch that can be had for as little as $249.99. Even while it lacks the flash of the classic version, the style is nonetheless functional in the gym and stylish enough for daily life. If you want a smartwatch that appears less like a modern wrist computer and more like a vintage wristwatch, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic is the one for you. Even while you'll be shelling out an extra $100 for the privilege of wearing such a showy wristwatch, it will still cost you less than the Apple Watch.